bulgurmangchor tarkari, you know, like the chicken curry or like the beef curry.
What do you say? Bulgan chicken curry?
Alright, what's up everyone? This is me, Zafar, aka Nilay, and I am here with
me, Diaz.
Yeah, keep going.
Amar nam Diaz, ama biya kordajay. Dostum. Assalamualaikum. Amar nam Diaz, ama biya kordajay.
Biya kortachay tasib. This is the number. Call Diaz when if you want to marry Diaz.
010.
Alright, so today's topic it's a video that I wanted to do for a long time. So we're going to cover a topic of what it's like to live in Korea as a student, as an international student.
Let's start.
Let's start. Tuition fee would depend on like the university, like which university you usually go to.
Mm-hmm.
It also depends not only for your university, but also like which major you go into.
For me, I'm studying business and you're studying engineering. So it's a bit different. So like, what else can you...
To pay for the tuition, there's also lots of scholarship opportunities. The most popular one is actually called the KGSP, Korean Government Scholarship Program. And a lot of my friends are actually on that scholarship.
Mm-hmm. Well, I didn't know about that scholarship before coming to Korea.
Oh, really?
If I knew, maybe I would have applied, and yeah, unfortunately. But there are also some other scholarship from the university itself, from the department itself, right?
There are. For our university, there's actually 3 scholarship programs. One is just a university regular scholarship that's 100%. You don't apply for it, the university picks you. The second one is the academic improvement scholarships. If your second semester was better than your first semester, then you are eligible to get selected.
I see. So I don't know about your department, but in business school we also have different scholarships for
Oh,
the
you guys
students.
do?
Yeah, even though if you don't have a good academic result, you still could be able to get the scholarship. So maybe it depends on the department too. I think there are also like a lot of different places. For example, I heard that there is Study in Korea, the website, they also provide different scholarships, and then some foundations too, they also provide scholarships and some budgets for the foreign students.
I'll provide some of the links in the description that you guys can check out. There's also the topic of part-time job. Like I get this question a lot. Can I do part-time job to sustain my tuition or my living cost and everything else? And the quick answer is no! It's gonna be tough.
I see. Well, I think it depends on what kind of part-time do you do, right? Like if you do like translations, I think it might be easier than working in the somewhere else. But it depends. So as Zafar says, it's hard. So nothing is easy, right? You have to do you have to work to live here.
And another important part is it's gonna be a lot of advantage if you know Korean. First
of course, like living in Korea, Korean is a must, right?
Yeah. For the part-time job, we would have to cover the tuition fee, like the housing expenses and like the living costs, which brings us to the next topic, which is housing and living costs.
There are so many housing options, right, to live in Korea. So for example, it's one room, there's 2 rooms, there's office tel, there's villas, apartments, goshi-won, goshi-tels, like a tiny apartment, not apartment, but tiny, like
it's a little living cubicle room.
So
I also want to point out, when you want to get a room or a place in Korea, you have to put a deposit. And then from that deposit, your rent is usually the more deposit you put in, the rent kind of goes lower, or the less deposit, the rent goes higher. And also with the current situation with coronavirus, COVID, it's gonna be difficult for finding a place that allows a quarantine.
Yeah, and actually people are not just they don't move out, they just stay in their places, they prolong their contracts and stay. It's very hard nowadays. So hopefully Corona will end up soon, right?
I hope so. COVID, man. Oh wait, but aren't you I heard you're doing a real estate business or a startup?
Well, yeah, actually that's a good point. So we are doing housing matching solutions for foreigners and for Koreans, and it's called Oh My Room Stay. So Oh My Room Stay provides 24/7 different responses and different assistance for foreigners. Plus, it has more than 10 languages. Most 10 common languages, and then plus they also assist with the transportation, and then we have a package for COVID, coronavirus. If people from the overseas coming to Korea, they can leave a request and then apply and reserve their rooms.
So wait. For instance, let's say I want a halal food that I want for those 14 days of stay. So I can request it in the website, and once I go to my room like that I booked, then they're gonna have that halal food for me.
Yeah, sure. So, for example, if you are not in Korea, if you are at home in Bangladesh, let's say, sitting in Dhaka, so like if you want to come to Korea during this coronavirus issues, right? So you can leave a request, book a room, and we can provide you like the best places nearby the universities. For example, if you apply for the package, like a meal package, we can also provide you for 14 days of halal food, and then you can also be getting delivered those foods, and we also like have the necessities for those 14 days. But it depends on the people, you know. Some people prefer like halal food, some people want veggie food and different foods. So we also consider all different kinds of needs and wants. So that's why we provide that thing. And plus, additionally, we also could provide the transportation because
the transportation from the airport to the
because
place?
the people like the foreigners when they come to Korea, like they cannot use the public transportation because they might be affected, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And so we also thinking about that thing, the need. We provide the transportation for the people to be able to use to depart from point A to the point B to their destinations, and it's also could be able to use at the service we provide.
Well, let's circle back on the food topic because like the food, I think that's also one of the important topic that we kind of want to discuss. The food.
Food is
the
important.
The food. Living in Korea, like as a Muslim student, it's gonna be difficult because like
that's
the
true.
meat and everything has to be like halal.
Yeah, because like when I first came to Korea like 4 years ago, so I couldn't find any halal meat. Like I'm also Muslim myself, but and I lost like 10 kilos within a month.
Really?
Yeah, I couldn't find anything. I couldn't eat any spicy food. So it's like I think food is very, very important.
There are some stores in Itaewon, such as the Foreign Food Mart or the one across called National Mart. Those places I know sell halal food, like halal meat, and that's the place where I usually go to get my halal meat and my like ingredients.
Sure.
So like I can cook like the murgirmangshor tarkari, like the chicken curry or like the beef curry.
Murgirmangshor.
What do you say? Bulgan chicken.
It's called murgir mangsho.
Murgir mangsho.
Murgir mangsho is chicken curry.
Chicken curry, like Bangladeshi.
Bangladeshi.
Okay, good.
Yeah, murgir mangsho tarkari.
So all those things you can get it in.
I can find it in the foreign mart.
Halal mart, right?
Yeah.
That's cool.
And also like recently there's been like many online shopping. Like for instance, there's this online called Shejang.com. Where you can not only get like meat, but you can also get like other ingredients too.
Wow, that's really good thing. Okay,
it is.
Yeah, and then I also heard there is a place that provides halal food. It's called Uzbek restaurant. Have you heard of it?
Uzbek restaurant.
It's
What's
called
the name?
Lazat.
Lazat.
Yeah,
Lazat.
You know, right?
Isn't it right across?
I think it's
Foreign
like the
Food Mart.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's also a very good place. Like you can also have halal things, halal food
It's
there.
like that place is really good. I love Uzbek.
One of the
food.
places, like the best places in Itaewon, right?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
It's amazing. I want some Uzbek pilaf right now. If there are any more topics that you think we missed, make sure to comment down below.
I missed. So for example, let me say it again. So if you are coming to Korea, please leave a request at omyrumstay.com, and then we will reply you within 10 seconds, just 10 seconds, and then you'll get your food, you'll get your house, you'll get your transportation, and you'll get your KGSP scholarship.
Inshallah.
Yeah.
I think that's enough to wrap up this video. If you guys are still watching, thank you so much for watching. If you think
they do have watch, right? They do have to watch. Yeah.
I mean,
watch.
You better watch till the end.
Yeah.
If you think we missed any of the topics or like any of the information that you might want to know, then make sure to comment down below and we will answer them in the comments or in the next video. So thank you for watching, and thank you very much, Diaz, for coming to this video.
And thank you for inviting me. My pleasure. Yeah, thank you.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Bye.
Yeah, subscribe.
Bye. Alright, do we just start?
Yeah.
Alright, just anytime?
3, 2, 1, live.
Alright, what's up everyone? This is
Actually, I got hungry. Like you meant, like you're talking about food, right? Like,
food, man. I love food. I miss
who
food.
hates, right? Who does like, yeah? Because like this seasonal issue is like still going, right?
Yeah.
And people have to survive. People have to live, and people have to come to Korea, right? Because There's so many things here. You can get your KGSP scholarship. You can get your university scholarship, and you can meet Zafar.
You can meet me. You can meet Diaz. He's looking for a wife.
In Bangla, in Dhaka. Yeah, I'm learning Bangla nowadays.
Yeah, man.